Good evening. This is Jupiter XL, and we're back on Hollow Knight. Just a sec, I got a little bit of... There we go, fixed. I guess I still need to find a map around here. Anyway, getting back to our traversal of the Crystal Peak. We have this shortcut available now, I believe. Oh, nope, not that one. We haven't earned that, I suppose. Last time, when I last left off, I was making a series of ill-advised mistakes that seemed to be resulting in some depletion of my health. Right. I'd found Cornifer, but I didn't have the gold for the map. That's a bummer. A little bit of a backup there. If he's going to launch a laser at that, I can't very well go that way. So I need to lower my headset volume. I'm hearing a bit too much game audio. There we go. It was gathering up our shadow that cost us our life last time. Well, now it's likely to be this guy. Wait a minute. I think I need to not kill that one. I might need it. No, it's on a flat wall. There's no way I would need it. Got me. Bit too much heat. Need to give up a bit on the cash that's along the way. I'll just go ahead for the mandatory power-up for now. Should be over this way. This is an extra thing, but we'll grab it. Got a Wanderer's Journal. Took some damage. That's alright. This should be the jumping challenge that leads to the item we need, the Crystal Heart. Get more soul there if we need to. A little too early. Downtime on some of these lasers isn't that low. so we can wind up in a bit of trouble there. If you pogo off of one of the... what's it called? If you pogo off of the reversible platforms, they unreverse. And then you can walk on them again. Okay, now we've got the Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart is pretty cool. This lets us do, like, super dashes. So we're going to super dash back out of this area. That gets us back out of the puzzle, the tense platformer section. Now, I am hearing a worm. Yeah, there we go. He'll be on his way. Okay, I would like to meet with Cornifer before I get out of here, and I am going to try to make it up to the peak. That up. For anybody who's just tuning in, this is our Overcharmed run. We're remaining Overcharmed as long as possible. This causes us to take double damage, but it allows us to equip one more special power, basically, at any given time. Evading some of these guys in close quarters is a total pain. So double damage means from most enemies you'll take 2 damage, but there are some enemies that actually inflict 2 damage as their baseline. From those enemies, you'll take 4 damage. Ouch. And of course, we have a total of 6 health right now, so that means 3 hit kills from most enemies, and from some select enemies, we can take 2 hit kills. Some of these lasers. We could technically leave the mountain right now. I just want more stuff. And I think I might be able to make it to the peak. Feathered on the button. Can I go by this route? I think this won't connect. No, that won't connect. Yeah, if I fall, I need to start over again, basically, on this path. These crystal shooting guys are awful. I couldn't remember if we were damage protected while we were doing that, so there's a test. Verdict is no. With the right timing, we can deflect their shots, which is pretty cool. I need to stop attacking these guys, I think, or I need to just pogo off of them more determinedly. So I'm taking a lot of hits from pogoing off of them and then just getting hit because their position adjusts. Yep. There we go. That's what we want. That guy is really difficult to deal with. Stay fully recovered. There we go. Okay, this is one we have to pogo for. I think that will get me the item at the top of the peak if I don't get killed. Tight timing on some of these. I gotta watch out for this. Yeah, he got me. Shoot! I think I need to get into that left corner and do a crystal dash. So I got past the one mandatory pogo, but I do need to be able to not get killed by that guy. So our reward, if we can get all this done correctly, is we will sequence break our way to a yeah, that's preserved on screen, changing screens, and I cancel it with left trigger by repressing left trigger. That's right, that's right. Yeah. A little too low. So I need to be on top of that platform to start. Oh, dang it. Bye. Enjoy your trip. Huh, that did knock him back somewhat. I don't know why. I wonder if I do impact damage when I hit the wall. That might be the case. Interesting. He's gonna hit me. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Don't fall in the spikes. I heard something. Neat, secret money. I'll go ahead and grab it, but I don't think I'm likely to escape here alive, which puts a damper on it. Okay, so we've got secret money, bit of extra magic if I need it. This is the one we can't kill. Nope. There we go. Dang it. That's harder to time, so we're not doing that. Dang it! He got into a really tough position. I should be using Crystal Dash across this to save time. There we go. We'll just take that trade, that's okay. We can recover that much. That was annoying. I didn't want to take that hit. Basically, half the time where we enter that screen, that laser guy is just kind of going to get us. These porcupine dudes will not actually retract their quills if you don't get away from them. Okay, I feel good about that. It is noteworthy and useful and sometimes kind of important that you gain a little height. Well, you don't gain height. You stall a fall if you cast a spell. Go. Okay, healthy again. Okay, looks like our lost soul is over that way somewhere, and I think that's the direction we need to go. I swear to God, if we're being blocked off by our own corpse, that would suck. Hollow lost its crown. It's hanging out all the way up here. This is what we wanted. Pale Ore sequence break complete. We can get a sword upgrade. We'll have to afford it, of course. Ah, get out of here, you. But hey, we were able to do that, so that's cool. Don't believe the haters. I'm gonna head this way and take a break to talk to Cornifer. Should be... that's where Coral was hanging out. He's moved on. Dude does not like to sit still. Trying to remember exactly where we want to go to meet Cornifer. I believe he's below here. Yeah, here we go. So we can buy a map on our way out. Oh, he left. Okay, well, whatever. This is where we're headed anyway. Woo! Zoom. Oh, there's more. And this is a platformer section that makes use of this. Can go down here. I don't remember what's down here. And I still didn't get the map, so... sounds like we've got a worm. Was a fake. That happens sometimes. Should have the real one back here. There we go. I guess that's the earliest possible mimic you can run into. At least the earliest one I'm aware of. As we were. This will let us get back down to the main area. It's basically just taking us back to Dirtmouth, which is nice, because I believe this drops us off. Well, it's not that close to Salubra, but we can go to the shop. Let me grab that extra map.
Bapanada.
There's the Crystal Peak map. I don't think I have enough left over to get anything meaningful from the other shop.
Oh!
You're back. Nice. Is there a pose I can listen to you? I suppose not. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for great tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I think I had a better voice for him yesterday.
Oh, Papa.
Key to the storeroom. Yay! Right, he sells some more stuff now, including the elegant key, which is important to get into certain areas. And we get access to some more stuff. We can get Sprint Master, which is kind of cool. Run around quickly and tirelessly. I think that just makes you faster at all times, which is very nice. Gathering Swarm is a good convenience thing to be aware of. The rest of these are not too important, though we will eventually need to buy his simple key, I think.
Oh!
Let's see. Our next destination overall. I believe there's more we can do in the City of Tears, but I don't recall exactly where. We can go from the Mantis Village into Deep Nest, it's just kind of a pain. I don't recall if there's more we can do around the green path right now, or other places that lead to the fog. Really trying to remember where we can go. Made it all the way up to Holonist's Crown. All the fall we took back down doesn't look like it got mapped. There is a connection off on the right from this that I think we can get to now. That's right. That is our typical progression point, is right over there. But from what I recall, there isn't a Stag Station over there. Now, I think there was a Stag Station I couldn't open because of payment. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude. We can go down to the Forgotten Crossroads station. It's not even that far away, but we can go to Queen Station. Let's see. So, the Forgotten Crossroads station, it's marked by that bench. I don't have the Stagways pin, so it doesn't show me exactly where these drop me off. Just kind of have to remember. And the Queen Station connects there, but I believe I can't go anywhere off the left. I don't really want to go to Deep Nest yet. I should probably just go from the Forgotten Crossroads over into Crystal Peak. Move on from there. We need to get the Dream Nail, among other things. Oh, hello there. Hail thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. I don't know if that conversation was in the game before. I haven't seen it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're adding things. Okay, you can send. Nope, higher. I also need to take the high route to get in because I don't have a light source. I will need to buy the lantern eventually, which costs like 1,800 geo, kind of a pain. Whoops, slipped. You enjoy being stuck there. This is way too far in this direction. I missed something. Oh, this is actually where I'm supposed to be. Oops. Oh, our poor gal's gone crazy. Mila just acts like the other aggressive miners now. Okay. Drop into Crystal Peak. A lot of areas in Crystal Peak are kind of sneakily designed for you to make use of the dash ability that you'll get at the end. Quick rest on this bench. We need to go up in this room and then out to the right. Dark room. Okay, so this isn't what I thought it was? No, we don't want to try that. Okay. My mistake. What is our intended exit from this then? think I'm stumped. Because I thought we were going to the right across that as our ideal way out. Wait, I think we're supposed to be down on the Forgotten Crossroads. Actually make it out of there. Have I been over here? Yeah, okay, that's nothing. It's just a bit of magic. Just enough to make sure that you're able to perform the ground pound to get into the area. Okay, so we'll be going down a bit. And this should be over near the tramway, very far down. See that I haven't been over here? What have I forgotten about here? Right, there's a thing there. That is something we can come back up through a bit later. This will lead us to drop off at Salubra's. Let's see, I don't think I can buy another charm notch yet. I need more charms anyway, so I'll just buy whatever I can. Make use of the Geo while I've got it. Quick moment here. Okay, and now... this should get us back on track. The Blue Lake. Gah, what a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. Excuse you. Oh, there's a sound effect for skimming across the top of the water. That didn't used to be there. Nice. You can also just slowly swim across that water, but, you know, that's for fools. Hello there, big boy. Yeah, we're taking a bit of a strange route over here, I think. So we're back in the City of Tears now. I'd like to find a bench as soon as possible. Dang it, they got me. Alright. And I didn't find the bench. Yeah. I'm gonna look for a bench on my way back there. That's another one of those fights that can reward us a valuable item, so I would like to get it done. Grab this Rancid Egg. It's not a very important thing, but it's stuff and we have it now, so... Ah. Have to go the rest of the way on the water. I want to remember what this leads up into, since I opened this but didn't go up here. Ah, okay. This is the important area we needed to be in. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in our archives surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien the watcher in his spire overlooking the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal. Well, sort of. Their seal is breaking. Dreamer locations added to map. So we can track their locations now. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. The Dreamers are effectively a sort of psychic seal that is sealing away the Hollow Knight, whom they refer to as the Vessel. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. They are conflicted after a fashion. Where are my platforms? You're supposed to give me some platforms to walk on. There we go. So the Hollow Knight, referred to as the Vessel, is no longer able to suppress what they're referring to as the light, but also as the plague. And that's what that kind of orange, cloudy stuff we keep seeing all the time is. It's the effects of this plague. What terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away, or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Taken the Dream Nail. The Dream Nail is pretty interesting, mostly in terms of an exploration thing. It has a little bit of an effect in certain combats, because attacking with the Dream Nail doesn't do damage, but it restores our magic. Ah, you returned! Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence
the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more.
So, essence collection is a big old thing that we have to do. And there's a few ways of doing it, a few components. This is one of them. Just kind of this traversal platforming essence. We'll have to do this in several places. It's 100 essence for now, but over the course of the game, we're going to have to get like about 2,000 of this stuff. We get it in really big chunks by fighting dream bosses, so that is how we will be getting most of it. This area is fairly awful from what I recall. Ouch. After this challenge run, Shriekers do 4 damage. Colonist seal, that's good for money. And this leads us back to the elevator that we can use, if desired, to get back to the City of Tears. Which we don't want to do just yet, but we will want to shortly. Sound designers for this game are fantastic, but they're also like evil jerks. You get a lot of awful, spooky as heck sound effects in this game. Soul Eater. That's a fancy charm. What does that do for us? I forget. Greatly increase the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Cool. Did he do 4 damage to me? I think he did. Wanderer's Journal. The other cool thing about the Dream Nail from a traversal perspective is that it works on a lot of things. You can see the last dying memories of a lot of these corpses and get little extra bits of exploration tidbits. I really like mechanics like this in games. They add a lot to the atmosphere, just to help embed you that much more in the spookiness. Take a rest. What was this? Is this one of the Grey Mourner? Ah, Mehon, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Lemaire, you could not know of tragedy as complete as chance. True lovers stripped apart, 2 worlds that could not meet. And now, my led lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Moina, I, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union,
that did reject Chi's outsideness. She doesn't suppose. Nalo, could she ask? Could she burden? Lemaire, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind, near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Lemaire to take up such quest would be a kindness she has near forgotten.
So this is an interesting challenge. We're not going to do it now, but we're not going to do it now. We can come back and do this later. She hands you a fragile flower, and if you take a hit, the flower is broken and you lose it. You have to deliver this flower halfway across the map without taking a hit, teleporting, or using quick travel options. Because it won't survive a ride on the stag either. You can still fight while you have the flower, you just can't take a hit. But you have to traverse halfway across the map without taking a hit to complete that side quest. I believe it's necessary in order for you to get the last HP upgrade, I think. It's something like that. We have a Stag Station here. This one's important. Cornifer has moved on, I guess. Right, this one we just slap and it's active. Sorry, I missed you. I'm not sure how I think Cornifer moved on from here because we stepped into the second half of the... Oh, yeah, this appears whenever we complete one of the little challenges. And it tells us maybe a little more about the area. There was a false wall. You can see light coming from most false walls in the game. Pretty handy. The Dream Shield. We actually have access to that as a... Yep. Yeah, that's an option. That reminds me, I need to put different charms on. I think we can have a better build now. I still don't have the Shaman Stone. But we've got Soul Catcher. Overcharmed. Yeah, we can use Soul Catcher, Spell Twister, and Soul Eater to have a very casting-oriented build. We're going to be able to fire a lot of attacks. Just going to sail on past that. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee? Or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? Challenging dreams is the biggest means to... Yeah. To getting more essence. He's still going easy for now. Yeah, it'll kind of increase his attack rate as this goes. He's still pretty basic as far as these guys go. There's that fight. So long as we dash in time, that one's pretty simple. Like, in proper timing. Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Whip. I think he's worth... Okay, that gives us the 100 we need. We're going to head back over and talk to the moth again. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. Okay, we just get a bit of cash for that. I couldn't really remember what was at stake for that one. You get some important things from that later on. You get the ability to set kind of quick teleport points, for one. The other benefits you get, I believe it's required in order to get the last weapon upgrade, that you've gotten it up to a certain extent in order to unlock the pure nail. Okay, this would connect us up to the other side of the tram, which is currently still closed. Not a big deal. Nonetheless, the tram has a middle, so it's pretty important. Right, let's see. So I still don't have a map for this area. Ah. These big guys have quite a lot of health. It's really not ideal to screw around with them too much. But let's head back over there. Go. Moving right along. Okay, now we're back over to the City of Tears. And we do count as having the map for here because we've gotten the map earlier. Can I cling to this? Yes, I can. You guys. There should be something in this room. Really? No bit of loose floor? Huh. I very much expected that something would be rustling when I moved over it. Or that there would be some false wall. Okay, we can just fall now. Thankfully, there's no falling damage in this game. Okay, where are we? I took off the compass, so I don't get to know. We came in from the resting grounds. Oh, this is the fight room I was at before. Yeah, I'll just do the fight. See? We got it. Yep, it gets us a portion of a magic upgrade. Very rude. I did not bounce off of that quickly enough because I kind of bonked. If we can get a little bit further, we can reach the King's Station, which is another quick travel point in the area we're currently trying to explore, and then we wouldn't have these embarrassing instances. Sorry to retread ground as we do this. So I could likely just try to play it safer, and it wouldn't be a problem. I just have not been doing that. Right. Okay. Combat gauntlet rooms like the one from earlier are one time only. Even if I accidentally go back into the room, it shouldn't re-trigger that combat. Oops, didn't mean to do that. soul went below this. These little dudes, I think, are just, they're like bug aristocrats. They don't really attack well or hurt very much. If anything, you want to avoid getting hit by them because it's embarrassing, but they're not very dangerous. Okay, so there's that. I'll go ahead and pay for this stag. Now, I believe that there is, it's not past the stag specifically, but close to here, there's a bridge into another area. That guy right now. Oh, hey, Curly, thanks for the raid. You have a good dinner? Hope your games went well. I think there's a door I need to unlock back over this way, and I have the pale ore to upgrade the nail, but I'm not sure if I have enough geo for that right now. Not going for that right now. Is there a way through there? No, not just yet. Ah! Bit of a mistake. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not also doing Mahjong. But yeah, Curly is a buddy of mine, so I really appreciate that he sometimes drops people in. My games earlier today weren't going that well anyway, so... Yeah, today we're playing Hollow Knight. If you've never played it, it's the best Metroidvania, just pretty much the best. It's also the best bang for your buck, because this thing only costs like 15 bucks. We're currently playing a little bit of a challenge run. I am playing deliberately Overcharmed, which is where I equip more power-ups than I actually have the capacity for, and it lets me do that, but in exchange I take double damage. Alright. I just got the Dream Nail a little bit ago. I'm trying to remember where I should be going, but it doesn't matter too much. We're going to be aiming for 100% over time, so we just have a lot to get done. I don't think I can take a dip in that basin yet. Hey, Cornifer.
Make him noise, Kuchin.
Just grab that. Yeah, I'm trying to get up to the Pantheon stuff. Because I've cleared like, I think 112% is what it was back in the day. Before it was way more. I haven't played since that most recent patch. And hey, we're all waiting for Silk Song. I'm in particular waiting for Elden Ring. Am I able to... No, I need the King's Crest before I can come down here, don't I? Yeah. That's right, that's right. I was wondering, like, can I just come down here and get the, all that cool stuff? Nah. It's been a long time, though, so I don't remember the game that well. I remember certain things. Can we get to the Forgotten Vessel fight yet? I don't think there's anything stopping us from going and doing that. Don't need that Geo. Whoops. A little embarrassing. That's on me. Yeah, it's tricky. I just don't even try to evaluate them as the same kind of thing. I mean, the FromSoft games aren't in the same category, really. Yeah, just earlier this month, I concluded the last of my Soul Level 1 runs on the Dark Souls stuff. I've got them all up on YouTube if anybody is interested. But I got through Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne without leveling up. Bloodborne was exquisitely difficult. All that simple key. What were you thinking when you died? Oh boy. Ugh. Try and use this to heal for a moment. We can just treat this super safe. Bloodborne, the challenge was exquisitely hard. I would never do that again, nor would I recommend that anybody else ever do that. Whoops, took a bit of a slap. Okay, starting to get little Radiance ghosts. My vague recollection is that we want to kind of go along the left-ish direction here. Okay, here he is. Is there a bench near here? Like a lot closer, maybe? Okay, yeah, this is pretty close to the dashing area from before. Let's do this fight. Afterwards, I mean, I really should have gone back and gotten some nail upgrades, but oh well. We've still got just, like, the one upgrade on the nail. Basic version of this guy isn't too bad, right? I don't remember. Ah! I can heal up here. Oh, he happened to land on me. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that, buddy. All right. This was the Monarch Wings. I really couldn't remember. Awesome. I don't really think I can win the dream fight right now, but why not? Let's give it a shot. This one is tough. Rather, it's tough with my current setup because I haven't fought the Dung Defender yet. To get the poop smell ability, which weirdly helps a lot for Lost Kin. Ouch. Ouch. Nope. Yep. We'll come back later. Actually, I can go up this way now. Yeah, I don't even have, like, black magic yet. Hey, buddy. There we go. Glad I didn't leave that behind. That would be annoying to get later. I probably should have stopped for the money this time. Oh well. Let's see. Can I go to the palace grounds? I think I can. I think I needed that upgrade to go here, but now I can. Pardon my intrusion. Wait, I can't go in yet? Oh, nope. Can't get into that. The hidden station. I don't have enough geo for that. Alright, we'll come back. Yeah. That will involve some running around. Well, we'll get it done. Here, should we be going up into the waterways or over this way for something? Ow! I don't remember what you are. I hear a larva. And we've got shriek bats. Okay, I need more soul. I have to be extra careful about Shriek Bats. With the current difficulty level, they deal 4 damage to us. Ow. Right, I can double jump. Let's not forget that. Ow. Well, that didn't pan out. Sir, it is very difficult for me to get past you if you insist on hanging out there like that. There we go. My friend, you dealt with all of those beasts? I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd have ever survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size. But this kingdom's beasts, I wonder if I'm just no match for them.
Bakusa!
Enough! I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. It's fine. You're wearing a mask. I just have no face. Okay, I see what's up with these guys. They have 2 telegraphs for if they're gonna spit versus lunge. It's a little difficult to deal with the lunge. Well, since I'm over here, might as well grab this. It is a bit of a bummer to grab that without having the collecting swarm, because you're not going to get all the money. Okay, well, I would kind of like the cash I had. Oh, is that where you have to get the rose from the Grey Mourner to that little grave? I think that's correct. I don't quite remember. Okay, let's see. I think I am still missing, I think I am still missing the sound that was over here. Also, there was a destroyable plate somewhere. Pretty sure this one's not a mimic. Yep, we're good. Now, is there anything else worthwhile over this way? Doesn't seem so. Right, yeah. Ow. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, yeah, not ready to go to the palace yet then. how do I get in there to get that one? I see. Well, I mostly see. There we go. Okay, a little beat up now. Yeah, this bit is notably easier with double jump. Cool. Safe. Okay, that's all of them. I believe there's a switch we can hit that connects this part of the city with the other part of the city we were at earlier, but I need to remember where the heck that is. Well, I might as well go up to the extra boss. It's over here. Requires us to have the double jump to get to, so we took the vanilla routing for this. Okay, we're close to a bench. There we go. That makes me feel better. This is a very challenging boss up this way, but we've got a magic-centric build, which is kind of the best option for it. I don't remember how to get these doors down. Okay, I think I have to fight down through all these guys. The big guy does double damage, so we don't want to get hit by him. He's going to hit us for 4. Got hit by the backswing, I think. Haha, no! Dang it. Alright. This is going to be really hard while we have our soul down there. Slashed forward. I didn't think he was going to. There we go. For any of these fights, the more magic we can use, the better. Go. Just gonna go up. This puts us right at the fight. Do this, which reduces the boss's health a bit. And we're gonna fight the boss. This boss is tough. Getting through this while taking only 3 hits is gonna be a trick. Does hit overhead. Yeah. Ugh. There will usually be 2 of them out, and we just kind of have to deal with that and get in hits. We mostly want to be relying on magic for damage, of course. Some of their attacks do kind of slash over their heads, so we have to watch out for that as well. Right. Gotta call this back down. The run back isn't too bad. I'll send that on ahead of me. But I don't need to call this one back down every time. Get that going back up. Bouncing attack is much harder to deal with. Dang, I was a little too far forward, so I ran into him. Whew. Yeah, so basically this fight, they will kind of transfer around and activate up to 2 at a time. You can't wind up with more than 2 of them active at a time. This boss is mandatory, and he is regarded as a speedrun killer. As he's disproportionately hard for how early in the speedrun you have to fight him. It's possible to fight him a lot later. But yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys, and we need to get all 5 killed. We'll have one of them up. I heard that he was doing that, but I couldn't react to it in time. Dang it. That was the last one of them active. Whew. That was going pretty well. I'm very happy with this charm combination. It's really nice. If I could fit a shaman stone in here, it would be better, but it's fine. I also really don't remember where I need to go to get the key that unlocks the upgraded spell. The basic spell, that is. I also could probably be using Desolation Dive more often, but I'm a lot less accustomed to it compared to firing off just a dozen different soul bullets. Yeah, they can go straight up if you try to cheekily hover over them too much. Yeah, that was a really bad circumstance with him jumping up into me, basically twice. Well, he jumped up into me, and then I was kind of cornered. So, not a very good start to the fight. With this charm setup, this is a pretty beatable fight, though. Yeah. Okay, that was just, I just got a little bit, how do I dodge this? How do I dodge it? And the hesitation was too much to bear. I needed to double jump, is all it was. Double jump and a dash out to the right would have gotten me safe. Yeah, these bosses can be pretty platformy. I wonder how far the distance has to be before the Crystal Dash starts to overtake regular dashing for effective traversal. Good question. Yeah, one of them got crushed by the chandelier, so that's one less of them that we need to kill. dang it. There was too much going on the screen, I lost track of some things. I was killing them very effectively, though. I think this is one of the most exciting, cool bosses in the game. It's just havoc the whole time. You can see how if I wasn't Overcharmed, I probably would have beaten this by now. Hence the challenge run. Dang it, he hit me with the overhead. Ah. The bounce height and bounce distance, when they do the bouncing attack, is based on how far away they are from you. They're always trying to close the gap. So if you're on the other side of the arena from one of them and he wants to come bouncing in, it's going to be very dangerous. And sometimes that's just going to happen. You can't make the fight fully safe, you just have to react appropriately to whatever's happening. Oh, I see. It would be faster to dash there because I can charge the dash while I'm waiting on the elevator. And I suppose that would be true for most elevator-related traversals in the game. Well, that was a little embarrassing. But hey, we get soul back really quickly. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, he rolled further back in a little more than I expected. They can also roll backwards. They don't do it too often, except for that run where they were doing it all the time. And that's not dangerous, it just psychs me out a bit, and it can prevent them from being in a good location. Oh, I didn't send the elevator back down. Whew. let's go. I think we're close. We're close to getting this. That moves me further back. If it's that early in the fight, I think I can get away with heal. He bounced off the wall. Yeah, I couldn't go high because of the other one bouncing in. Just imagine fighting these guys as part of a boss rush. It's a thing. I definitely want to get the boss rush unlocked and start hammering on that. That's the real challenge mode stuff for the game. Went back in too soon. I didn't get a good look at him, and that made my reaction difficult, because I was too far back. I took a couple early hits that time for staying a little too close. Sometimes, without the Mark of Pride, we'll definitely make ranging mistakes on our attacks. But I think the soul gain stuff we've got is a lot more handy in terms of dispatching bosses. I think Long Nail's good for, like, walking around. I am getting a little punked. Dang it. They, like... Oh my god. They did some trolly stuff to me there. Yeah, This boss will absolutely fake you out sometimes. Because there's not really a difference in the telegraph when they're spinning up on what they're going to do. At least not one that I understand. It's just Metal Sonics, deal with it. You gotta fight 5 Metal Sonics. Whew. There we go. Got it. Whoo! Those guys are tough. Get a Hollow Nest Seal. That's money. We'll get a whole lot of actual money. And the reason why these guys are mandatory is because they stand in front of one of our goals, the Dreamers. Cannot watch longer. We've got a telescope here. Lets us look down at the city. There's not much to see. But over here, we have the Watcher. And I guess there's a guy. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. With the Dream Nail, we're able to get in here and end this dude. The Dreamers are not themselves fights for King Beloved. The Dreamers have been here just sealing away. Right. We have to suck it in. Sealing away the evil that is trapped within the Hollow Knight, the vessel. The vessel's not the evil, the Hollow Knight is the vessel. So we will have to break the Dreamer's seal before we can do something permanent about this problem. In a casual run, it's pretty typical for this to be the last Dreamer that you get, but you don't have to do them in any particular order. Actually, no, there's one Dreamer that has a bit of a harsher requirement. I think some of these... No, I thought some of these platforms you might be able to get out to, but they're just statues. all statues of the Watcher. Yes, yes, good work, sir. Splendid. This is just the treasure room, so we can head on down from here. We've got a pretty good amount of geo now, too. There's some way to get over to that guy that I don't remember. I think it may be like a breakable floor on the other side of the boss room. No? Maybe we enter that from a different side. I don't remember how to get that guy, and it's not important right now. Maybe it's up this way, actually. Want to get the Javelinier. Ah! I hate these guys. I actually think the way to that, there, okay, there's something. Sleep beckons eternal, and these words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon this city, I will act forever in its protection. For king, for bug, for hollow nest, I head now to my rest. We'll just fall. Oh, I actually need to call that elevator back up because I can't get past it. It's got spikes on it. I definitely need my souls back. Okay, there's that. Parries are so cool, man. Okay, got that taken care of. Actually, I can't remember if I checked out all the way over this way. I'm thinking of something else. basically head back down out of the Watcher's Spire at this point. Should we be going to the Ancient Basin? I think we should be going to the King's Station. Right now, over there. Take a quick rest here, but I think I'm just going to move along. I could go back to Salubra's and spend a lot of money. If I hold on to the money, there's not really a problem. From this angle. That's where the collector is. He is a weirdo. Kingdom's Edge is unnerving as heck. We'll have corpses kind of raining down. I can't go through this yet. For now, I believe we just need to progress downwards. Well, not entirely downwards. It's a little too much down.
Make him know escuchen.
Talk to Cornifer, get ourselves a map. I know what we should be doing with our money. We should have gone back and gotten a nail upgrade. Well, there's a thought, but... close to death. bench up around here somewhere. Ow. These 3-shot guys can be really tough to deal with. Good thing this one's not a mimic. They never hide the mimics too terribly well, or if they are a hidden mimic, there's a real one behind them. It's actually pretty polite when you get down to it. I think this is the direction I need to be going. Wanderer's Journal, and a very important bench. This bench is the precursor to a fairly difficult fight. Before I get into this fight, I'm going to get a glass of water. So I am developing a little bit of a headache. I think it's either because I haven't had enough water, because I'm focusing too much, or because I didn't get caffeine. Not enough today. I was out for the weekend and accidentally left my coffee grinder at a friend's house, because if I'm going to be staying with somebody for too long and they don't have a coffee grinder, I just have to bring one. Let's see. It's 7:15. I'd like to give it somewhere between another half hour and a full hour, and then I'll be taking a break to eat at about 8 o'clock. That's good. Let's see if we can beat Hornet before then. This is our rematch. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Yeah, the kind of sliding downward thing is probably going to be the most problematic attack for me here. This version of Hornet is much faster. She has less downtime, and she has several new attacks. Stupid stalactites. Stalagmites. Stalactites. These are stalactites. Okay, well this is going to be a very bad attempt, because we are not going to have a lot of chances to heal, and we're injured to start. Oh, I can heal there. Hornet is the playable character for the next game. It's going to be, from what they've shown of it, it's going to be an even more acrobatic and dynamic kind of game. I'm really looking forward to it. For all that Hollow Knight is great, there are times where it feels a little slow. Well, you just have to figure out how to play it faster. There's a healing chance. I didn't get my down stab off in time. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just react to her doing hops because she does a lot of empty hops. So there, she hopped and I reacted as if she was going to dash down, but she didn't. So, you know, don't do that. Now, the trick of being overcharmed a bit is that if I'm not casting offensive spells on her, I'm not gaining any benefit for the fact that I'm taking double damage. Okay, so that's not enough of an opportunity. I don't quite have the time unless I jump out first. Similarly, if I hop for no reason, I can wind up taking a hit because I won't be able to respond correctly. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot that she can land on the walls after some of her dashes. Once you've gotten her stunned twice, she starts doing these needle and thread trapping attacks to occupy the arena. You can knock them down if you have the time. But time is kind of an operative thing here, so do you have that time? Good question. Anyway, beating her will get me the white sigil that lets me into the palace, which is that area I was at earlier that I couldn't go through before. Well, not the palace, but the abyss. The abyss and the palace. I don't quite remember. Ow. Okay. anti-hop on top of you is something that can happen pretty fast. You know, one of the several things she can do that can happen pretty fast. Music for this fight is great too. Ah, she went high. She went really high on that. Yeah, her dash tracks onto you, so if you're in the air, she can cut across the air. If she goes into counter stance, it's a good chance to hit her with magic. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, I shouldn't have gone for the third spell. Greed! The greed! Still, I'm getting further in the fight faster. I'm getting my openings in a lot better. This would also be faster if I had gotten the nail upgrades. That I took the time to sequence break for the pale ore. I've waited so long that to upgrade my nail that the pale ore I got earlier through a sequence break is in sequence now. Back to full. Ever buy a soundtrack for a game, man. Make this the one. Yeah. She got me with the double dash. Get just one heal off of that. And that's the fight. There we go. Yeah. Da 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 da.
La venido.
So strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once, knowing its tragic conception? Raise your nail once, knowing, I did the wrong inflection, and knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hallownest. Head onward, burn that mark upon your shell, and claim yourself as king. The maw of this creature should bears resemblance to the King of Hallownest. And this is the cast-off shell. Marked by King's brand, Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Yeah, even with the dash, even with the crystal dash, you can't get out of here. That's scripted. So long. Okay. At this point, we probably really should be getting back to spend our geo on something. Maybe a nail upgrade. I don't know. I hear those things aren't very helpful at all. I could always get killed by random fleas and other things. I can't discount that. I hear that's in style. Else to do here other than fight her, right? If I can get up very high, I think that's what goes into the competition of fools. We get more to the left for that. I don't remember super well. Let me hug the left here. Try that again. Direction I was looking for. Okay. These big guys are pretty much they pretty much just hang around to let you refill magic. Die, don't get killed. Who are you? I forgot. Tiny thing, you climb high. Seek the knowledge of these lands? This ashen place is grave of worm. Once told it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being?
More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the beings spawned from that event.
I think that basically we're hearing that that was the
Billy
king.
Bob.
The mark of worm you bear, that choice is yours. Always the smallest creatures that attempt the largest things.
Okay. So there's some lore drop. I need to get back over to one of those big guys so I can slap him for health, or I could come over here because there should be one of these temporary health jiggers. There, that's handy. There we go. That helps my reckless butt survive. Okay, so I am probably high in that central column, and I need to be one more over to the left, is my thought. So through here, and then up. Yeah. Man, that's creepy. Oh boy, no. Cash money. Ah, another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail, rush eagerly to battle, offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current, constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of a warrior. I'm gonna come back here, later when I have more upgrades so that this will be faster. I believe there is a bench around here. There we go. Hail one. You found it too, then, this perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle, just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. Maybe it will. Wait a minute. I think that wall might have been cracked. It was. Oh, there's a bath here. Hot springs like this refill your health and your soul, so you can get full health and magic. This is, I believe, one of the spell upgraders. So I think we have to hang out. No, wait, it's not that. I don't know what that is. That's something. We'll come back here later. I was hoping there was a Stag Station attached to this, but I couldn't remember. Ah, this is the spot we had climbed up to before that we couldn't access. So that's another way over there. Okay. Well, anyways, we will be falling now back down to the King's Station, and we can use the King's Station to fast travel somewhere where we can spend this dosh. Probably Salubra's. Actually, no. I still need to get that nail upgrade, so I need to cut left back through the center of Hollow Nest. Out of my way. Is there anything in the lower parts of King's Station I haven't gotten to? I don't think so. I think I've done what I need to here. Probably. Right, I think I should pay a visit in here. Back here we have the Golden Noble. This very healthy boy is the best source of money in the game. Because you can actually farm him, and he drops money comparable to that, I think, every time. So that's a cool note. Hangs out here in town. I think there's another building that I'm missing. Okay, that's an unlockable bathhouse. I feel like there was another unlockable house around here, but I don't remember where it is. And I'm not going to worry about it for now. Let's see, so if we're to the left of that, we should be here. Okay. There should be like a lock or a one-way door. Here it is. Yeah, we couldn't come through here earlier because that lever was not flipped. Ah, you moved.
Helmadelka.
Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. Actually, wait, can we talk to you a bit more? Can we get into your shop now?
Kachail,
I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter.
Kachail, Liasoke.
Cool. Kachail, Liasoke. Okay, well, I still can't actually get into the reliquary then. How does that get opened up? Absolutely don't remember how to get that open. Vermi Artred. There's no second story entrance into there from what I remember. I can't remember. Maybe it comes in from the waterways or something. Excuse me, sir. Another visit to the nailsmith. He never moves. You need to come back here every time.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. 800 for this one.
Jonsha.
As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. The picture of the nail actually updates over time. Well, not over time, but every upgrade updates the visual on the nail. The last one looks really cool. The pure nail. Okay, so we'll be heading back out of here now. And I would kind of just like to spend some money. More money. I could theoretically use the elevator. Even I don't know why I'm not using the elevator. Okay. I wish I could figure out what I was missing to sell relics, because I've got plenty of them to sell right now, and it's a good time to do it. We'll just skip past these guys. I opened this, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So we should be up there. I'm going to hook a left and go to the Forgotten Crossroads. And navigating through here is a lot less dangerous when you have double jump. Let's see. And now that I'm in the Forgotten Crossroads, this should be the bit with the elevator, right? No, okay, the elevator's to my left, and to my right is a bench. Did I not activate this one? Yeah, this is one of those that I didn't have the geo to activate, so I'll get that running. Okay, so if we go to the Forgotten Crossroads from here... Oh, that's right. I think there's a special benefit for going up this elevator at least once. Something we can access. It's normally closed off. Oh, we could also start hunting down other Dream Warriors. They are around. Mask fragment. Oh no, soul vessel fragment. So that's handy. Is there anything else around here? Get a geo. Oh, wait, no! Ah! while I was dashing, it hit the elevator switch. I didn't think it would do that. I thought I could just dash through. You sort of get a hitbox while you're dashing. It's not a good one. So, now that we have woken up one of the dreamers and weakened the seals, we're going to see a lot more nonsense hanging out. Yeah. I think we're not so far in that the enemies will upgrade yet, but that will happen down the line. We'll start seeing more dangerous stuff in this area. I think that happens after we've woken 2 dreamers. Oh, this is actually closed off. I didn't think that happened yet. Well, that'll make my pathway to Salubra a little bit more annoying, for sure. I don't know. We already see some slightly more dangerous enemies. Those guys have a propensity to explode. Right, I can't dash through here like that. Just a nice little hot spring over here. These guys don't like to talk while I'm in their hot spring. I'm intruding. I guess I might be a little creepy as well. Ouch! Those guys explode too. I think exploding is like the hip new thing to do for all the cool kids, unfortunately. I'm not gonna bother slapping those. Alright, I still want to get over to Salubra. Okay, I can't go through all this. Could also fight the dream version of the Forgotten Knight. Not the Forgotten Knight, the False Knight. Before I see Salubra, I should actually go over and get the reward for my maggot deliveries. The center level that I was, pretty sure. So as we retrieve maggots, we want to come in here and say hi to this guy. I haven't picked up any of my maggot rewards all game, so this will be a bit. Masterpiece. Get the Grub Song Charm. Pretty sure Grub Song causes us to gain soul when taking damage. In a normal casual run, it's quite good. In our run where we take double damage, it's not that good. Looks like that's it for now. Ouch. That would be the Ceiling Temple, the kind of core of the bad stuff at the moment. Right, the guys who formerly jumped will now kind of hurl plague pustules at you. It's kind of gross. Oh, wrong one. This isn't where I meant to go. Should be one below this. Yeah. Ow. Nope, this is the direction of Crystal Peak. Am I too high up? Wait. What? Where is Salubra? I thought she was at the top right here. Oh, is she technically part of Dirtmouth? No, 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 no. No, no, she's not. No, she's a lot further down. She's below the tram, isn't she? Yeah, that's right. She's below the tram. Should be this way. So this is the route to the tram itself. Okay, yeah, it should be below here. No, that is the tram. Okay, so further down. I still need to get the tram ticket. I have entirely forgotten where that thing is. Okay, so we'll say hi to Salubra. We will buy a lot of stuff. And then I'll go past her to the lake again. Okay. Yep, I can get another charm notch. Cool. And to get the next one, I need 8 more charms, so I'm going to buy her out of her charms. The Lifeblood Heart, the Long Nail, the Shaman Stone, which I should have been using all along. It's quite good. And Quick Focus. We'll still need 4 more charms before we can buy our next charm notch. And let's refactor. So we're still overcharmed with this because Soul Eater is incredibly expensive. Shaman Stone is what, 3? So I'm going to give up on Spell Twister, but I'm going to keep the rest. I could theoretically drop Soul Catcher. Soul Eater is a straight upgrade on Soul Catcher. Let's try this. Shaman Stone, Spell Twister, Soul Eater. Still a very strong spell-oriented build. Head back across the Blue Lake. I think this is what I wanted to go down anyway, so... Is that correct? Oh wow, one of my buddies just booted up Dark Souls. Right, we want to go down to the Ancient Basin, so yes, this is fine. Down through here. That hurts. Oh my goodness, I accidentally got punched. Oh man, that's gonna set me back to Salubra? Yeah, okay. Oof. Yeah, don't get hit by that stuff. It's bad for your health. Remember what's over here? This is the way to the moth guy, right? Yeah, that leads over to the moth dude. I could have gone... Let's actually... I'm gonna go back down there, and I'm gonna grab my souls, but then I'm gonna take the tram back over to town to buy the maps that I've skipped. Ding-a-ling-ding. Many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I've forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I'd thought its location lost to my failing mind. Now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. Ah, I would like that very much. I can't remember if the stag station that he is able to locate is necessary for completion, or if it's just kind of a cool thing. I think it links to certain areas in a fairly useful way, like some of the late game stuff. Pop in at Cornifers.
Bapanada.
Okay, so we've got the resting grounds map. Is that the only one I was missing? I guess so. You get the stagways marked. And the warriors' graves. So I can easily forget about those. I don't think I need the rest.
Oh.
Is there anything else ordinary that I can buy? Can I get into the back of your shop yet? I'll buy this just to get it done. We do want to collect all the charms.
Ooh.
It's not a crazy priority, but it's on the to-do list, for sure. Okay, I think we want to be going to the King Station or the Resting Grounds. It's got to be the King Station for this. So we'll be using this to go to the Ancient Basin. Ideally, we can open the Stagway in the Ancient Basin, go to the Palace. Quick save. Now, that giant chest is bothering me. There it is. That house with the flowers in front of it, I believe, is accessible. Just a bit later. Okay, once again, let us descend into the depths of Hollow Nest. Ouch. There was once an elevator here. Ah, already did that. Cool. Ouch. You gotta watch out, that's a bit of a long fall. So it's interesting, I thought I would actually be able to buy the Cornifer map for this area, but it didn't let me. Okay, but this one I do have access to. Let's see. I don't think I was... I have to go straight down here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it says... Oh no, I did get the map for here. It's the intervening space. The one that was just a little higher up. That's the map I don't have. Previously, I couldn't open the store. Now that I've beaten the refight with Hornet, I can. And we can descend even deeper. It's a long drop here, but we do essentially need to get all the way down. Climbing out is kind of annoying. Can't get this yet, because I still don't have the spell that's related to. This place is littered with masks and shells and all sorts of nonsense, and this kind of abyssal, furious black goo. This place is a kind of lab. It was built to create something, to give birth to something. Of course, these things are reminiscent of the spirit inside you. These creatures, I believe, give no soul for being hit, and they inflict a baseline of 2 damage. Meaning that for this run, they'll inflict 4 damage. There's also a lot of them. Containers give us more soul. Turn it off? Cannot. My king, I'm sorry. The sea calls. We kick up this lantern, and it actually calms this large expanse of blackness. These dark spirits do not abide the light. absorbed the Shade Cloak. The Shade Cloak is a really cool power-up that informs some of the later boss design in the game. We have this invulnerable dash, and it is restored when that little circle kind of comes around us. This is necessary to traverse a few very late areas. Let's get back with this, so we're not wasting a bunch of time.
La fenu venido.
Ghost, I see you faced the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of a similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny, then, that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis, or face the heart of its infection.
So what's being indicated there is effectively, as we saw of those little creatures that are below there that don't give you soul when you attack, we're a sort of hybrid creature, a hybrid between a soulless thing and a bug who can wield soul. I think I don't have enough geo to actually activate this stagway. Still. It's what? 300? Okay. No can do. I think I can get in here now. No? It might be that I need to have a stronger dream nail to get in there. Like I need to complete more essence related things. I see. This area up here is actually part of the Royal Waterways? Is that why I don't have a map for this? There are only just a couple new areas that the Shade Cloak lets me get into that I couldn't get into before. Ah. It's a real shame that I didn't have the geo to access the hidden passageway. that would make it a lot less annoying to go back. Since I did not have that geo, I am going to have to get back kind of the annoying way later. Manually. See. I suppose I'll get back over to the King Station for now. Okay. And with that, we'll be calling it for tonight so that I can get something to eat. I may be back online after dinner. If I am, I'm going to be doing just a little something. I think probably in this case, it'd just be a bit of Dead by Daylight or something else like that. On Wednesday, I will be getting back online with more Metroid Dread speedrunning, so look forward to it. I might fit in a bit of that on Tuesday as well. So we might try to warm up on Tuesday and do some serious stuff on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Jupiter Exile. May we wander again soon.